Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video, we would be making these cute small stud earrings that I have made using herringbone stitch and 8 Rivoli. You can make these earrings with tohos or Miyukis, and in my video, I'll be showing you the making of this earring with both toho and Miyuki. Here I have already made these earring in 3 colorways. This one is in green color, this is in teal green color, and this is in red color. In today's video we would be making this in pink color with champagne 15 O's. Here this is done with Miyukis, and the another one that I'll be doing in this video is with tohos. So we will start making this earring with Miyukis. So let us see what all material do we need to make this earring with Miyukis. For making this earring, this is a small stud earring, and for making our small stud earring in with Miyukis, we would need this 8 Rivoli. Here I am using this Rivoli in vitriol color. Then I'll be using these 11 Miyukis. These are Miyuki Duracoat Silver Line Fuchsia 11 O's, and these are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 15 O's. And here I'll be using this 6 by 12 earpost, working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. One more thing I would like to suggest: please try using the thread in the same color as we are using the 11 O's while using the herringbone stitch. Otherwise, other color of thread will pop out from the earring and it won't look nice. So I would suggest you to use the same color as the 11 O's. So these are the material that we need to make our earring. So let's get started. For making our studs, we would first bezel our 8 Rivoli, and for bezeling this Rivoli, I would be using herringbone stitch, and for this I need to pick up 4 11 O seed beads. Here I have picked up 4 11 O's in fuchsia color, and now I will bring them down towards the end of my thread, tie a double knot, like this, and now I will pass through all these 4 11 O's once again and bring this tail in between my beads like this. Now I will pick up 2 11 O fuchsia silver line and pass through this adjacent 11 O like this. Place them on the top of these 2 11 O's and move up through the adjacent 11 O and the one above it like this. Holding these two and this way. Now again I will pick up one more pair of 11 O's, pass through the adjacent 11 O like this. Place these 2 11 O's on the top of these two and move up through these 2 11 O's this way. Again pick up 2 11 O fuchsia silver line and go down through the adjacent 11 O. place the 2 11 O's on the top of these two and move up through the adjacent 11 O's. So here you can see this way we are creating our herringbone chain. Here I have added 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 pairs in my herringbone chain, and for bezeling our 8 mm Rivoli with Miyukis we need 18 pairs of 11 O's in our chain. So here I have added 5. I'll be adding 13 more and come back. Now here we have completed our herringbone chain with 18 pairs of 11 O's. Let us count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 and 18. And now we would be making a ring for bezeling our Rivoli. So for this, here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 O, and now I will pass through this one and make a ring like this. And moving into the adjacent 11 O, into this one. Like this. Bring it close and up into the adjacent 11 O. Into this opposite one. And now here, right now I'm exiting through this 11 O, and now I would be placing my Rivoli on the opposite side like this. And now I will move up into this adjacent 11 O. And into this opposite, these two opposite one. While placing the Rivoli, we have to be careful that the wider part should be on the front side and the narrow one should be at the back. And now we would be adding the 15 O's. So for this, I'm picking up one 15 O champagne and pass through this 11 O into this 11 O, through which I exited just now, and moving into the second 11 O, again picking up 115 O champagne, going down through the first 15 O that we added like this, moving up through these two 11 O's and the third one like this. Again picking up 115 O champagne, going down through this second 15 O that we added just now, up into these two 11 O's and the next one. Like this. Again picking up 115 O champagne, going down through the third 15 O that we added, moving up through these two 11 O's and the next one. So this way we would be adding these 15 O champagne all through this round. Now here you can see we have reached this joint here, and now again here I'm adding this 15 of champagne like this, moving up into these two 11s and into the first one here. Again I'm picking up 115 of champagne and moving down through this 15, and now as we move up through these two, they will come closer, the two 11s, and now into the first one to which we added the 15, and we will be joining these two 15s, moving up into the two 11s, tighten it up, and here we have closed the front side of our earring, and now I will move towards the back side like this. Now we can tighten up our thread here, and now we would be adding the ear post at the back side, and before adding this we can cut off this tail like this. Now here you can see I'm exiting through this 11, and now I will pick up 115 champagne and pass through the same 11 and into the next two 11s like this. Again I will pick up 115 champagne. Here you can see I will skip this 11 and I will add this one to the third one through which I am exiting right now like this. Here I have skipped this 11 in between, skip this one and pass into the next one. Again picking up 115 champagne and pass through the same 11, skip the next one and pass through the third one like this. So we would be adding these 15s to the 11s, following the pattern, adding 11, skipping the other, adding 15, adding 15, skipping the other, and then adding 15, skipping the other. Here we would be adding these 15 to alternate 11s all through this round. Now I am adding my last 15 and into this one, the first one, and step up into the first 15 that we added in this round. So this is the look after adding 15s, and here at the back we have added 9 15s. So let us count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, because we had 18 11s and we added these 15s to the alternate ones. Now I will, right now I'm exiting through this 15, now I will pass through this one, this and the next one. So I'm passing through 3 15s, and now I will pick up 115 champagne, and again I will pass through the next 3 15s like this. Again I will pick up 115 champagne and pass through 1 2 and 3 15s together, and the last, that is the third 15 pass through 1, 2 and 3 15s. So in this round we have added 3 15s altogether. Now after adding these three, before adding these three we had 9 15s, and after adding these three we have now 12 15s. We can add 6 15s in between these by using peyote stitch. So for this I will first step up into the first 15 that I added and place my ear post into this like this, tighten it up. Now here, after exiting through this 15 champagne, I will pick up one 15 champagne and pass, skipping this, I will pass through the next one. Again I will pick up one 15 champagne, skip this one and pass through the next one. Like this. Here I'm using peyote stitch, and again skipping this one, I will pass through this next 15 champagne. Again picking up one 15 champagne, skip this one and pass through the next one. So here we are going to add in all 6 15s. Skipping this one, I will pass through the next one. And now here I'll be adding my last 15, skipping this one, I will pass through the next one. So here we have added 6 15s altogether like this, and now I will be passing through all these 6 15s without adding any bead, just to close our bezel here. So this one is 2, 3, 4th and 5th one, and the 6th and into the first one. Once again I'll be passing through all these 6 15s. So here passing through all these 6 15s, we have fixed our ear post, and this is our earring, our small stud earring with herringbone stitch, a very small one. And now into this 15 and into this one, I'll be tying a double knot here. Okay. Into these 15s. Now we can cut off our thread. So here we have a pair of small studs with Miyukis, herringbone stitch done with Miyukis, and now we would be making the same earring using tohos. So for making this one, for making it with tohos, I'll be using, here we would be using these this 8 mm Rivoli in light peach color, then these 11 O's, these are tohos and these are again Miyukis. For front I'm not using the tohos, I'll be using Miyukis, that is the 15 O Miyukis, and these 11 O's are, these are Toho Metallic Nebula 11 O's, these are Toho 82 Metallic Nebula 11 O. I'll show you the name. Here you can see these are, and these are 15 O's. These are again Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Gold 15 O's, and this is 6 by 12 mm earpost. Here again I'm using this thread in blue color, and I'll be working with size 12 beading needle. So let us see how we would be making this small stud earring with these 11 O tohos. Here again we would be using herringbone stitch for bezelling our Rivoli, our 8 mm Rivoli. So here I have picked up these 4 11 O tohos and I'm bringing them down towards the end of my thread. Now I will tie a double knot like this and pass through all these 11 O's, bringing in the tail between the beads like this. Now we would be adding another pair of 11 O's in our herringbone chain. So here I'm picking up 2 11 O tohos and go down through this adjacent 11 O. Moving up into these two 11 O's. Like this. Now again picking up another pair of 11 O's and going down into this 11 O, placing these on the top of these two and moving up through these two 11 O's, just as we did in the Miyuki herringbone chain. Here, as you know, these tohos are slightly bigger than Miyukis, so in our herringbone chain we would be using only 16 pair of these tohos. In Miyukis we used 18 pairs in our herringbone chain, and here we would be using only 16. So here you can see I have added 4 pairs. I'll be adding 12 more and come back. So here I have added 16 pairs. 2 4 6 8 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 and 16, and now we would be making a ring of it. Here I'm exiting through this 11 O and just pass through the opposite one, move up through the adjacent 11 O like this and into the opposite one. So here we have made a ring again into this adjacent one and into this one. Now after passing through this, I will flip this up and place a Rivoli into it like this. Be careful, here I'm exiting through this 11O and I have flipped this ring and I have added this Rivoli on the opposite side, and now I will be coming to the front side through this and move into these two 11Os like this. Here again we have to be careful that we have to take care that this wider portion should be on the front side and the narrow one on the back side. So now I would be adding these 15Os. So I'm picking up 115O gold, and here I'm exiting through this 11O and I will pass through the same one like this. Again I will pick up 115O champagne, 15O gold. Before adding the 15O, we have to move up into the next 11O like this, and now we would be picking up 115O gold and pass through this first 15O that we added just now, and up into these two and the third one like this. Again I will pick up 115O gold, go down into the second one that we added just now, move up into these two and the next one, the three 11Os. Again pick up 115O gold, go down through this third one that we added just now, move up through this 1, 2 and the 3 11Os. Like this. Again picking up 115O gold, go down through the fourth one, move up through these two and the next 11O. So this way we would be adding these 15Os all through this round. Now here I am adding my last 15O. Down through this first 15O, the second last 15O, up into these two 11Os, and now I would pass through this first 11O that we added the 15O and into the first 15O and the last 15O here, into the two 11Os, and this is the look of our bezel from the front side. And now I will move towards the back side for adding our ear post into this 11O and into the next one. And before adding the ear post, we can cut off the tail. Now I will pick up, after exiting through this 11O, I will pick up one 11O, 115O gold, and pass through the same 11O like this. Now skip this one and exit through the next one. So here I have passed through these two 11Os. I will skip this one. Here I am not adding any 11O, any 15O, and I'll be adding the 15O to the next one. So for this I'm picking a 115 gold and pass through this 11 again. I will pass through the next two 11 and I'm not adding this 15 to this one. I would be adding the 15 to the next one like this. So here again, as we did in the Miyukis, we added the 15 to the alternate 11 The same way we would be adding 15 to the alternate 11 here also. So here at the back we have added in all 8 15 Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. As we had added 16 pairs and we added these 15 to the alternate ones. So now I'm stepping up into the first 15 that we added, and now just to make it more clear, I would be adding 15 silver in between these 11 these 15 gold. So here I'm picking a 115 silver and pass through this next 15 gold. Again I'm picking a 115 silver and pass through this next 15 gold. Again picking up 115 silver and pass through this next 15 gold as we do in the peyote stitch. But before moving further, we are going to place our ear post into this like this. Again I will pick up 115 and pass through this next 15 gold, picking up 115 silver and pass through this next 15 gold like this. Again picking up 115 silver and pass through this next 15 gold. So here I am adding 15 in between 15 silver in between these 15 gold all through this round, and after adding this is the look. Now we can tighten up our thread here, and now I will step up into the first 15 silver that I added in this round, and now I will pick up 115 gold and pass through the next 15 silver that I added in this round. Now I will skip the other. Without adding any bead, I will pass through this next 15 silver. Again I will pick up 115 gold and pass through this next 15 silver. Now here, without adding any bead, I will pass through this next 15 silver. Again pick up 115 gold and pass through this next 15 silver. Skip the next one without adding any bead, just pass through the next 15 and the last and the fourth 15 gold. And without adding any bead, passing through this first 15 silver. So in all we have added 4 15 gold in this round, and now stepping up into the first 15 gold that we added in this round. Now I will pick up 115 silver and pass through the second 15 gold that I added in this round. Again 115 silver, pass through the next 15 gold. In this round we are going to add only 4 15 silver in between the 15 gold that we added in the last round. And here my last 15 silver. Like this, and now I would be stepping up into the first 15 silver that we added, and now I will pass through all these 4 15 silver without adding any bead, just to close my bezel case and fix my ear post into it. I'll be passing through all these 15 twice. And now I will move up into these 15 gold, into the 15 silver, and the next 15 gold, again into the 15 silver and the next 15 gold, just strengthening our, just fixing our ear post here. Again into this 15 and the next 15 gold, and here this 15 silver and the next 15 gold, Now after exiting through this 15 gold, I will move up into this 15 silver and 15 gold, into these two 15s, into these two 15s, and here we can tie a knot. And pass through a couple of 15s, like this, and now we can cut our thread off. So here we have completed our earring with toes. So these are our very small, very cute studs made with toes. These are again made with toes, and these again made with toes. All these are made with toes, and this one we have done with Miyukis. So these are some of our cute earrings, cute small stud earrings, and you can also use them as ear post for your danglers. They look very pretty. I'll be showing you how to use them as ear post in my upcoming videos. So friends, if you like these cute earrings, these cute stud earrings, one more thing I would like to tell you, that here I have used Tohos, but you can see that I have used 18 pairs. But I have shown you that in while using the Tohos, we would better use 16 pairs, because if we use 18 pairs of 11 O's in our herringbone chain, we won't get the finished look. At the back you can see, so it's better to use 16 pairs. So these are our small stud earrings, and I hope you would love making them, you would love adding them to your danglers. So friends, if you like my designs, my videos, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified for my upcoming videos. Thank you.